I need music suggestions. Um, as some of you guys may know, like I've said in some other videos, I'm a fan of all music. Um, I listen to everything from like deathcore or death metal like Chelsea Grin or Rose Funeral, Whitechapel, all the way to like some rap like Tupac, Drake, Nicki Minaj. But my favorite is definitely the rock genre, metalcore, post-hardcore, deathcore. I always really loved metalcore because it had the perfect balance between singing and screaming, and it's just really awesome. Like Motionless in White, they were my they not were they still are one of my favorite bands, and they've been one of my favorite bands for over a year now. Before that, I was listening to like Asking Alexandria. I've been a fan of Asking Alexandria for like 3 years. They're awesome, but you know, there's always new bands coming out. There's always a lot of awesome music, but I've noticed this last like couple months, like ever since like after like I've got like gotten kind of over like Motionless in White, not over them, but I've listened to all their songs like for a couple months and need something new to listen to, right? All of the bands that are coming out now in the genre that I love, they either sound exactly the same or they completely suck. Now, I hate to hate because I'm always that type of person, you know, don't hate on anyone's happiness, don't troll. There's bands that I really enjoy, like Of Mice and Men, and then there's some bands that I just don't like for some reason. They don't sound good to me, like Black Veil Brides or like Snow White's Poison Bites. That's just not for me. It could be for someone else, it's just not me. So I've listened to a lot of bands. My list of bands is infinite. It seems like because I'm always like finding new music, local bands, bands from other country, listening to them. I try not to get attached anymore though, because there's a lot of like it gets kind of like frustrating being attached to bands and then they change, they break up, they go with a new style, and then you have these bands bickering back and forth, taking sides. It's just a mess, and then I don't like fighting with like 12-year-old fangirls like over the internet because it's stupid. I don't do that anymore. But while I'm waiting for the new Motionless in White CD to come out, or Asking Alexandria, because I know they're both currently working on new music. Oh, and The Word of Lies. They finished recording their new album, Life Cycles, and it's currently in the like remixing, finalizing stages. Producers doing this thing. They're on tour. That's awesome. But while I wait for like some of my favorite bands to come out with new albums, I need something to listen to in the time being. I'm not really looking for like to get attached to like bands or whatever because that's not my thing anymore. I follow them and I love supporting. I love buying music to help support those bands out there. I don't go to shows because I'm unable to, but if I would, I could. So if you guys have any music suggestions for me, definitely hit me up, message me, um, con- contact me on my other social networking sites. All my social networking sites are in my previous video. Connect with me on other social networking sites. I don't know. Currently, I'm listening to this band, this new unsigned band. They're called Lakeview. Lakeview. They're pretty awesome. I'm listening to them right now. But you know what? It's all about experiencing, not really experience, but listening to different music, getting music out there, sharing it with other people, and eventually that band will be able to do their thing, tour, make a living off what they're doing, and that's really what it's about. I wish I could do that, but I can't find anyone around my town serious about making a band. But anyway, I'm rambling on. New suggestions, put them down there, and I will check out every single band that you sent to me, and I'll tell you if I like them or not. So you guys need to do that. And while you're at it, subscribe to me, Deja Watson.